Now you're cooking with Manitoba chicken. And Karen Armstrong.
The simplest way to cook a chicken is to roast a whole bird. When you're at the grocery store looking for your chicken, you'll find 3 different sizes to choose from. The first is a very small bird weighing about 1 pound to 1.5 pounds. These are sometimes called Cornish game birds. The second is a most common size of bird that you'll find whole at the grocery store. These weigh about 3 pounds, all the way up to a heavy roasting chicken weighing anywhere from 4 to 10 pounds. Regardless of the size of bird that you choose, an important first step is to truss it so that the bird cooks evenly. I've decided to do the heavy roasting chicken today. Before I truss it, I want to check the cavity to make sure that the neck and the giblets have been removed. The neck is still in this one, so I'm just going to pull it out, put it in a separate pot because I'll use that to make chicken stock later on. The next step is to truss the bird, so I'm going to turn it so that you can see what I'm doing. You want to make sure that you have a long piece of cotton string. You don't want to run out of string in the middle of trussing your chicken. To start, you want to start at the midpoint of the string, loop it around one drumstick, then loop it around the other drumstick, cross the string over and tuck it underneath the breast. Then I'm going to run it down alongside the legs. And at this point, I'm going to turn the chicken around so that you can see what I'm doing here at the back. I'm going to take the string underneath the bird, lift it up like that to get the string underneath, pull it tight, and then I'm going to take it up over top of the breasts, and I'm going to use this little notch right here on the wing to help hold the string in place on the sides. And then all that's left is to tie a knot right on the top of in the middle of the 2 breast pieces. And you can put a couple of knots in it just so that the string doesn't let go while you're cooking. Now you can trim these 2 end pieces if you like, or just leave them the way they are. I'm going to put the chicken on a roasting pan. You can use a rack if you like. I've decided to roast this chicken on a bed of onions with some herbs thrown into the roasting pan. This is going to flavor the gravy and it's going to be absolutely fabulous with this roast chicken. So chicken on the bed of onions. I'm going to season this bird. This is just a seasoning blend. You can use whatever you like. I'm just going to rub that on just like that. You can use just plain old salt and pepper if you like. Nice and simple, and it does give good flavor. The last thing to do is put the thermometer in, set it for 180 degrees, and put this chicken in the oven, and we'll be able to enjoy roast chicken really soon. The roast chicken is out of the oven. When I checked the thermometer, it was 180 degrees, which is the point in time that you want to take the chicken out. So one more step that I want to do before we get ready to enjoy the chicken. I'm going to tent it with some foil. Make sure you've got enough foil to cover end to end on your roasting pan, and then just tuck the ends in, just like that, but leave the sides open. And by tenting it, you're going to hold some of the heat in, but it's not covered so tightly that you end up steaming the chicken and losing all that wonderful crispy skin. I'm going to leave the chicken like this for 15 to 20 minutes before I actually get ready to carve it. And this is a very, very important step because it allows the juices to settle so that when you carve it, the juices stay in the meat and the chicken is juicy and tender without all those juices ending up on your cutting board. So 15 to 20 minutes and I'll be ready to carve and we can enjoy roast chicken.
For recipes, tips, and how-tos, explore chicken.mv.ca.